Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. Alive on the farm. Today we're gonna do some potting up some spider plants. It's time. They're getting crazy out here. They need to be getting to having some babies like this one. And since this one's having so many babies, it's time we get them in these pots. So we're gonna pot up to these 1 galloners with a little peat moss and some mycorrhizae potting mix. Give it some aeration and some nutrients. So yeah, first things first is it's kind of a 3-step process. And so this, in reality, this is how we're gonna be making money with plants. Making money with plants, selling them at home. Turn this one plant and this plant, actually my boy got he brought it home from kindergarten one day. Kindergarten, it was like this size. And turned it into, we got about 6 of those. We got one here that we need to pot up. I got like 3 more in the other room. And here you can see any of the ones that aren't the striped spiders are of that. That was the mother. This is the mother, and she's going crazy again. And these were all her babies. And I probably even sold, so this is your 1.5, excuse me, 1.5-ish. And sold probably like 10 of them, maybe 5 to 10 out at the farm stand too. So making it move. That one guy. So we sell spider plants, snake plants. We're gonna actually pot up one of the snakes today, bigger snakes. Pothos don't need to be done right now. I could do pothos anytime. Probably should do the pothos too soon, just to get them done. And the new one is ZZ plant. So those, if they're all 4 air purifying plants, all super easy to propagate. So those are some of the, as I was deciding what houseplants to sell on my farmstead, figured yeah, it definitely should be useful. Easy to propagate was the main thing, and these are the easiest ones. So we're gonna rock it out pretty quick here today. Spiders, you know, you just chop in half. You know, pop up a brand new spider plant. Here's the big one. Pop up another one, and then I just cut it and planted it right here. So now this one's I'm sure got a decent root set. We're gonna pot it into the bigger one. Boom, to the side, or even in the middle. Actually, yeah, probably just stay in the middle because then this will be the mother for the new baby. And I'm gonna keep rocking that. So, yeah. All right, let's get at it. So we pretty much need to fill all these guys. We got 32 to go. So now it's time to play in the dirt like kids. Base of peat, so we'll do probably like 70% peat. I realize I'm gonna make a second mess. Maybe 70% peat, probably 30% potting mix is a little more interesting. I just want to make sure we have some nutrition in there for them to grow. But the peat is obviously more cost effective. So that's what we're aiming for. And looks like I got some volunteer sprouts coming up there from Rocky Margarines. Or the daughter playing in there or something. Since it's an open bag, it was a pretty open bag. Daughter is in there. It's the daughter. Everybody with me? Welcome. We do gourmet mushrooms, macaroons. Kind of a little homestead. Got 3 grocery stores now. So excited to keep it moving. Specialize in fruits. We're no chemical farm, no till, veganic. Specialize in those multiple items I just mentioned, plus lettuces. We're gonna be rocking out lettuces big this year. It's the main thing we're gonna focus on. Mushroom jerky, broth. We're gonna focus on a couple of those different things. And specialize in fruits as well, or starting to specialize in fruits. Kind of realizing perennials is the way to go, and doing this whole lifestyle thingy. Way easier than trying to do a whole bunch of tomatoes, which I started doing at first, and got annihilated with storm one year on the tomato. What a blessing that was. I obviously couldn't see it at that point. Had my oh damn Dan, what are you doing farming kind of moment. But looking back, and I even, you know, a couple hours after, I did snap out of that and realized that was a blessing in disguise. And eventually we're doing minimal tomatoes this year. until I become full-time here, then I think I'm saying that's when I'll take up tomatoes again. Potentially, I don't know. I don't like to get too far ahead of myself. But I do love growing the tomato plant, but very tedious plant. Year in, year out. And it seems like my tomatoes were late anyways compared to the stores hydroponically grown ones here where they can promote it like that. I don't know. Whatever. My game will get better on the tomatoes. I'll even start grafting and doing all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited for the tomato growth eventually to come back. But realizing perennials the way to go. As of right now, strawberries, raspberries grow like weeds. So, but yeah, that's a little bit of farm. This is one of the things we can put on the table out there and sell. You know, the goal is to bring, you know, about 70 items, have about 70 items out there, so I can not just be selling mushrooms from the mushroom stand. Looking at about 60% of my growth coming from mushrooms, gourmet mushrooms, lion's mane, blue oyster shiitakes, a couple other ones, but I realized definitely in the first couple of years that I have a couple of fridges out in my front yard, and realized just the mushrooms in a meat eating world compared to a mushroom eating world, they're not ready to put on their steaks. You know, the mushrooms just can't sell themselves, so I have to have lettuces. I was doing kombucha. Well, I was. I'm gonna probably scale back kombuchas. I got them brewing still. I'll probably do a couple here and there, but it's a lot of work. Okay, sorry. I'm just gonna film down here. It's a little easier on the back. Now that I'm already bending down. And these are even probably might be a little too deep. I wish they were, 3/4 this way deep. No, that's fine actually, because this should be their main home. Their forever home, I'd like to think. So I'm gonna go kind of fast. We're trying to keep the spillage to a minimal. Should have put them in a 10 by 20 already, I'm thinking. Let's hit the step. Put them 10 by 20 already up there. Try. Because eventually we'll be bottom watering. Just doing them all bottom water. But today, obviously, I'm getting wet before I put it in there. When I don't have time, I guess I don't always bottom water. I try to. Our goal should be always bottom watering. Definitely the best for plants. From, I think, all stages, to be honest. I might be wrong, but at least with growth. Multiple reasons, but yeah. I realize I got lots of plants going on, and I've done it plenty of times. Oh man, I don't have time to water the bottom water and sit for that stuff to soak up in there, so I'll just pour it on the top. All everything. Okay, I'm gonna try some here. I'm gonna go scram on things. Interesting POV. I gotta get more used to maybe tweaking the farming styles, and a couple things will be good for the body. Boom. Oh, wrong one. A little high. Oh. Alright. Okay. Probably get 2 of those going at a time, but it's gonna be 7 for each one. We're gonna have to fill these up 4 times, guys. Rock it. Done some work today. Cause we're alive on the farm today. If you wanna get down, make some money, and live a good lifestyle. That's my like header song or something. The song is the opening credit song we used to do in the day. back in the day. Stop. And keep it moving. Oh, I think you should be running around with me. You should get used to running around with me. Alright, while that one's going, we're gonna get this thing filling up. Get it going. We gotta get used to just working on here. And stop doing these shortcuts. I'm really thinking, oh, they're not gonna want to see that. They're not gonna see this. I watch a lot of channels where they just sit there working. That was the whole point of my channel in the first place. That's why it's POV. So I can get stuff done. Hustle. And show some work ethic, speed, success. Oh, I don't know where else to put that. Boom. We need to mess around. Now we got that one going. Well, we're getting these ones going. Boom. We're gonna start moving. Dude, I can't mess around with this dude. He's too slow. Okay. Like it down. Change this up a little bit. We're probably pretty close. Or about 3/4. So we make moves. Now that we got soaking. Boom. Boom. It's all about the buns, guys. Make sure we're having fun. Sound effects. Gotta have the sound effects. I'm moving. You'll be like, whoa, did he turn it on to like super speed? Or is that just, is he just so good he just moves that fast? Maybe he's like time-lapsing right now. He's just that good of a dirt mixer. And this one I can't forget. I cut it so I can go faster. It goes all over the floor. If I forget that one. After filming the first one, you're like, holy shit, because you're gonna try to film all of those on camera. It's gonna be a 9-hour video. Until I started moving. Damn, Dan. You can't be live on the farm. You know, I've never seen you move before. All these lazy videos. But tell you what, guys. Spring's right around the corner. February 1st. Oh, I love February. January, we got past the January. Slept a lot. Pretty normal. A whole lot, actually. It was rest month. Boom. Now, getting that spring fever. Supposed to do a tunnel video today, but the wind is going crazy. And then it started snowing. It's probably like 10 degrees with the wind chill out there. Gotta go back get this one. Boom. Alright. We moved. Get this stuff. We got a mess on the floor that we're using. Tell you what, so bought one plant for I think $15 or something, maybe 15 to 20 bucks for these freaking plants at the stores. I'm selling for $5 to $7 a piece, and they may be like $10. And it's freaking reproduce these spider. I'm talking just in the spider particular. The spider and the pothos, I guess, too. I say particularly, and the pothos. They both freaking dominate for propagation. Snake, I thought was going to do better than it is. Kind of slow motion compared to these two. You get one pop up stem, and then these guys are producing, you can see, like 20 at a time. 20 babies at a time. It's already done it freaking 4 times, 5 times. Maybe 4. 3 or 4 maybe. Blessed over here. Grateful. Throw a like. Throw a comment. Somewhere you're peeping me from. Where you can get down from. It's gonna be fun coming up next couple months. Sorry, it's just been pretty monotonous, I'll be completely honest. And mushrooms. Couple microgreen videos. But yeah, it's really nice to find it. I want to go back up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. But yeah, it'll be nice to be outside. It's gotta be nice. Been indoors too much recently. Getting that cabin fever. We'll get there. Home. I'm pretty sure I got the right amount of pots. It's supposed to be 32. And it'll be really quick once you get to that. But you gotta be patient. You gotta watch till the end, I guess. You start popping those guys in there. You do not need to watch, I guess, the replay. Or just repop them. But give me lots of babies. Honestly, I'll probably even just leave them up here. Maybe even close that door a little bit, and that will let some humidity just flow on this table more. Or I'll even turn this fan off. I got a fan going on broccoli micros. Oh, I gotta do broccoli. Gotta do those. But we will, after we propagate these, want them to have some kind of humidity coming towards them, or being around humidity. Normally I'll just put them all down there or on the floor. Alright. It's turning into a lot. Actually, I'm going to start with that. Hold on, never mind. Because some of these don't need to be pot up, and I was on to speak to that. Like this one, not all these come off at the same time. Look at it, I mean, obviously look at the difference. We're going to pot this guy up. We're not going to pot this guy up. So I might not even need 32, which I was at. Alright, yeah, let's just start getting these guys in there. I counted 32 with all of them, but we're not going to do all of them yet. I'm going to do a quick little freaking pile cleanup, so I'm not, I can step over there at least. Make a mess, Dan. Oh. Did you get any in those pots? Couple. And honestly, this one might not even still need to be potted up. It's got a fun little friend growing with it, but it's big enough to get potted up. So you can see, okay. Got some roots going through it. So obviously, I just don't mess with like some of the teeny small ones, because they might not. I might have got them in there within the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, for all I know. We're gonna cover up its friend, see if, I don't know what it is, if it's a plant or a mold, but not a mold, but I think a moss. I don't know. Which maybe a moss is a mold. Oh yeah, we're not gonna do that one. Hello. Just like that. That's it. No easy money. Boom. Beautiful big roots coming on this guy. That's it. Boom shakalaka. guess if any of you guys like kombucha jam, you're gonna probably dig my videos because I say boom shot. That's kind of one of my booms, I guess. See, so it's freaking, I did pretty much nothing. I touched this plant twice. Obviously it sat and took up space, so that's the one thing. It will sit and have needed space. So, but that's why people have nurseries. So if you just have some space, some tables, and you're just gonna sit there and have nothing, you might as well sit there and have some freaking plants growing on the table. Just as long as temperatures and get some sunlight, or very minimal sunlight, to be completely honest with these guys. You don't need much for them to survive. It's probably the easiest plant to grow of all the plants I grow. Let's see, hold on, can I think that? Oh, comfrey. I have to say comfrey. Actually, maybe not even. Because I'm thinking the easiest plant to grow should be one that propagates itself. And so that would either be this, or something to me, and more out of, in my context of what I'm doing, is raspberries, blackberries. I'll just do all the work for you. Strawberries too, but they're not, definitely not, since they're not rhizonia, they're go through rhizomes, whatever. That whole thing, you know what I'm saying? It's they can go wherever they want. The freaking raspberries, the strawberries actually you have to kind of baby their soil. Oh, see, look at that. I figured that one would have been good enough. But it's still kind of young. Dang, Gina. We're gonna have to put that one back in there. And that's okay. It'll still survive. It just was not ready yet. Dang, I wonder if more of these are not ready then. Well, we're gonna get most of them in there, I think. Definitely not gonna hear ones that we didn't do, so I'm glad I stopped. And you guys are too. Like, bro, we've seen that enough. Yeah, look at the difference in that. And I guess I don't know exactly when all these were potted up. I do pot them up, that's sporadically. If I have like one or two that I know didn't take, you know, if like, and different things I grew, like these two, for instance, were two ZZs that didn't take. Must have had them in too high humidity. I'm learning ZZs are the hardest of my four. It's the new guy in town, and it's gonna take this like cactus-like soil. It definitely doesn't like this wet. It's wet feet. I wet feet all the time, like these ones can tolerate. But oh, look at that thing. Crazy with this. I'm just kind of skeptical on a lot of these now, to be honest. See, this one's got thicker, so I'm assuming, you know, since it's thicker than some of the, it's got a better base, it's got to have something. Oh, like you can see on the bottom. Oh man, I'm not gonna need half of those. Why didn't you say something? Okay, so since I already did that, normally I wouldn't do it like this, I would just follow these ones. Since we already did that, we're gonna frickin' go from there straight to there on the leftover ones. There, get a pot up. I'm not doing it twice. We've already got them. We've already got the 1 galloners equipped and ready to go. We're not gonna move backwards. So this one is a little more skeptical now that I've seen a couple. Oh, but I can see some roots coming through the bottom here. Okay. This one's dry. Dry, mama. Like buckets. Now that I'm looking at it, you can tell it's. We need to baby this guy. So we're gonna put him down here. Give him some water already, actually. Oh, geez, Dan. Oh, luckily I wasn't on camera. You couldn't see it. I missed like crazy. Yeah, holler at me. I can only tell where some people are. Just say where you're watching from in the comments. Very interested. It's very generic on my crowd base through my analytical profiling things that I have to tell who my audience is. Looks like it's about mostly dudes around my age. But I'd be interested in countries because I feel that's very off. There's a lot of percentage points missing. It's like 40% from United States, and then there's like no other countries that are a lot of percentage points. So this one's kind of young. I kind of took a risk. I'm just gonna put my hand under it, try to keep it together as much as possible. No matter what, instead of planting those straight from the plant to there, that one was going to be older in root development than these babies that don't have anything. You know, they're ready to take, but alright, I might not even mess with the rest of these. Oh, this one I will. And it's in a teeny pot. Okay, maybe we should get the ones out of the teeny pots, because yeah, that one look like that. I wonder what the teeny, I'm gonna try one of these teeny pots just because that is like a, I already don't have enough room. Oh nice, I'm glad I did it because it still has space. Okay. So we're gonna at least do the ones with the teeny pots too. Hope for the best. Definitely, oh dang, as I was trying to go fast and then show you, I could have just done it without showing you. It would save the plant probably, but it'll still survive. But yeah, so there we go. Compared to the other one, obviously, that I would be putting if I wasn't going to. Oh, yeah, guys, I do my best on that. Going back and forth. I don't know which other ones I trust. I might just keep it tray-ish. Could risk this one. Doesn't really have much life in its little soil body. That one probably wasn't ready. But again, to be honest, if it's... it probably had more chance of having some roots than that one. So, we're just gonna go with that theory to make me feel better and sleep at night. Get rid of them guys. This down. Yeah, that one I would have guessed would have been ready. And so that really scared me away from most of this stuff, but that's good. Now it's not gonna be a 900-hour video, and we can just shut down. Appreciate you guys again if you're with me. You like plants. You like plants enough to watch these videos and want to grow a small farming business maybe and help your neighbors. All right, so now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll just take, then we'll look for the biggest ones, the biggest babies, like here. Boom shakalaka, biggest baby. Like that. I'm actually gonna take the water can and go make sure these are really wet in the middle, right in the middle. Like on camera, probably not, but I can't bend that way, guys. I'll show you what I did. I just watered the middle of each of them. That's it. Just squeeze it on there. You don't want to be too tight, but you do want to have a pinch going on for sure. Definitely too this way. There is a happy medium, and it's probably better to be tight than loose on that one. I guess if I was to go one or the other. I'm just gonna take a couple at a time. Take the peeksy over here. It's a nice little clump. And you can just pinch them off. Yeah, you can see they're ready to move from there. What an easy, beautiful plant to propagate. Make some extra money on the side. You can have a little stand out there. Let's stand in front of your house, just selling something that makes people happier. You know, houseplants make people happy. So again, these are air purifying plants. They do help clean the air. There's positive things to these plants, big time, guys. Don't underestimate the power of having some plants around your life. And indoors too, especially if you're indoors for all winter. This is can be helping someone's depressions and all that stuff just by giving them a plant. And a lot of times, actually, to be honest, it's probably forgotten about. People aren't really thinking about it, but at the beginning they will. Oh, I need this more for me for some reason. I don't know why. And then they'll have it, and then they'll be around them, and they just won't rip me off, because a lot of times people are in touch with nature. A little bit, they are, but on a daily basis, most aren't, I'd say. And so it's, oh gosh, I didn't put enough in. In reality, that might not, well, yeah, I would. I'd rather have more. And, okay, and since I'm on it, I'm just gonna freaking do that right now. Take some of this top guy. So what I'll do, just pull him out kind of a bunch, since we already got him in his little area. We're gonna put some more in there. I'm gonna have some standards, right? End the video with some standards. Alright guys, so that's it. That's propagating them snake, oh, I do it all the time. Spider plants. I did the whole video, I made the whole video without calling the snake plant. And I do it all the time. Other than that, that was one of my things. Don't call the snake plant, Dan. And I follow it. So, thank you. Spider plants, all potted up. Yeah, actually, so with the rest of this, and you don't need to come along with me, I'm just gonna fill these guys up, like these, and put these in there. That'll be, oh, could have done that the whole thing. But put these in theirs, and theirs. It would have been like a 3-minute video. But who wants to watch a 3-minute video? Dang it, everyone wants to watch a 3-minute video, Dan. Well, but if you didn't want to watch 3, okay. Someday maybe I'll be a little faster, a little more. But that's part of the whole thing, is we're here to work. Yes. All right, guys. Blessings. Peace.